Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Real chicks of the WNBA. I know you thought it was a professional basketball league. I am sorry to disappoint, but it is a reality show, and we have just gotten a twist in the plot. And yes, I said plot because reality shows are scripted. We all know that. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of your support. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19. Real quick, if you are enjoying the content, please do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are already subscribed, I haven't said this in a while, don't get angry. Please make sure you still are because YouTube has been unsubscribing people like crazy. Not just my channel, other channels as well. I don't know why it happens if they think there are accounts that are bots or whatever it is. Anyway, and it is a very, very simple way for you to help out and support the channel. And I do appreciate it. So let's dig in. I gotta say, as someone who has watched a ton of movies, a ton of TV shows, who understands formulas, I did not see this one coming. I did not see Unrivaled getting so desperate over their absolutely atrocious ratings that we would start hearing the rumor that Angel Reese is coming back just in time for the playoffs. Now, why would someone be saying that? Because conveniently enough, in a very, very bizarre thing they're calling a trade, but I believe something that was done by the league, this player went to this team and this player went to this team. It's almost like everyone shifted to the left, and the team all the way on the right was Rose, which is where Angel Reese played last year, as you know, and they won the championship, defending champions. They are the team without a player because we all just shifted. Uh, which means, hey, guess what? Roster spot. So yeah, as you can see, Angel Reese return buzz builds among Unrivaled fans after Rose BC trade. Could Angel Reese be making her return to Unrivaled? Should have used a better picture. I'm not saying that's just yeah. Come on, man. Angel Reese looks better than that at times. Y'all, that is sexist. That is misogynistic. That is patriarchalistic or whatever it is you want to call it. Anyway, ooh, I just almost knocked the camera over again. February 9, the first ever in-season trade for the Unrivaled three. I don't know why they go 3x3. I think of X as by 3 times 3. It should be 3v3. Anyway, women's basketball team was announced. So here you go. See, Breeze received point guard Courtney Williams from Vinyl. Vinyl received guard Sanaya Rivers from Hive. Hive received forward Azora Stevens from Rose. It's wild, right? Like that's not something that happens. Anyway, this obviously means that Rose BC is left without a player, and more specifically, left without a forward. Yeah, I don't know how much that matters in Unrivaled. It's weird they call it the first ever in-season trade because this looks a lot about like what happened last year when players actually got moved to different teams. The league just like moved players to different teams in the middle of the season. But anyway, so this is what started all of this. Rose BC is an anomaly among Unrivaled's other teams this season. Last year, Rose won the league championship with its roster of Chelsea Gray, Kalia Copper, Brittany Sykes, Azora Stevens, Lexi Hull, Angel Reese, and Ariel Atkins, who joined the team later in the season. I think that was, they had a lot of injuries, and their coach was Nola Henry. And then the rosters aren't supposed to turn over from season to season, but of course they are in something like this, right? Because this isn't the main league. So you get players like Angel Reese, and she was not the only one who decided to step away and not play this season. Now it says, however, when it came time for Rose's roster to be released, it featured many familiar faces. Gray, Copper, Stevens, and Hull were back with the team, and Henry returned as head coach. I I, I read this like 4 or 5 times before I even came on because it still doesn't make sense to me because it says unrivaled rosters aren't supposed to turn over from season to season. Okay. However, which, however means but in Rose's case, it did, but it didn't really, right? Gray, Copper, Stevens, Hull, all back. And if we go back, I think it's what maybe Angel Reese. What did one, two? Brittany Sykes, Azora Stevens, right? We're not including Ariel Atkins because she joined during the season, so I wouldn't really include that. Gray Copper, Stevens, and Hull. So you had Brittany Sykes is the only one really not returning but playing, right? Angel Reese not playing. So that leaves Sykes was playing for Laces BC. They probably, they had to fill out rosters. Not everyone returned. And Reese didn't play in the league this season. At least she hasn't played in the league this season yet. Unrivaled fans predict Angel Reese's Rose BC return. So of course, can you guess? And Rose puts this out here, right? Can you guess who the next Rose will be? Now, who do y'all think they're going to be saying? The replies are convinced that the team's next player will be a familiar face. Only correct answer is AR5. It better be AR5 returning the way. I guess that's supposed to be UYOU teasing us. Please don't do the all caps. Uh, it better be our. It's kind of rude calling her an animal, but whatever. Um, but yeah, so Angel Reese, they're all saying, I will be very happy if Reese comes home. Best be Angel. If we traded to make space, the only correct answer is Angel Reese. Well, I know who I'm looking for it to be. So we've got this going on and on, right? Again, we all know who I'm looking for it to be Angel Reese, Angel Reese, Angel Reese. If it ain't Angel Reese, all the fuss is for nothing. For what it's worth, Clea Copper seems to be holding some sort of secret, giving her recent threads with threads. She's in threads. Oh my God. Next thing you're gonna tell me she's on active on Blue Sky. Um, okay, I'm all in the Angel return speculation. So here's the thing with that. Yeah, it better be Angel Reese. And here's why. Because it's piss poor marketing if it isn't. For Rose, the team, to put that out, you know, right? We can all say what we want on a lot of things about Angel Reese and the stuff with Caitlin Clark and the whole thing, the lies about the fans, and on and on and on. But everyone knows that she does have enough of that fan base that if Rose, where she played last year, is going to put this out, hey, we have a roster spot. Who do you think the player's going to be? They have to be smart enough to know that the answer is going to be Angel Reese. So if it's not Angel Reese, that could be a backfire for Rose, right? So my guess is, and again, okay, caveat, women's basketball leagues, as we have seen so far, not run all that well, right? Whether it's men making decisions or women making decisions, not run that well. But in trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, I don't see how you do all this and create all of this buzz without already knowing ahead of time that it is Angel Reese. And by handling it this way, you're creating more of a buzz. You're creating more talk. You're creating more free marketing, basically, more word of mouth to get those who would be excited about this and more likely to tune in if they haven't been. And we know a lot of people haven't been because the ratings have absolutely plummeted this year. What was it? I did I think it was like last week. And up to that point, the numbers that we had in comparison, breaking it all down, ratings were down 44%. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think all of the new Nielsen stuff was installed last year at this time with Unrivaled, which means that 44% is actually even more because Nielsen is tracking more things now. So ratings that were, say, that are flat are actually going to be up, right? There's an inflation with the ratings. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see how long it takes before they make the announcement. I believe the playoffs are coming fast, so it's got to be soon. But it makes sense if it's Anal Reach to handle it like this, and we'll see how that impacts Rose's ratings as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate it as always. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Go have the day you deserve. I will talk to you later.